this isn't how I wanted to start my day. It's 6:30 in the morning. I opened the blinds and look outside, and this huge ass tree fell right across the driveway. So it's time to bust out the Stihl, yo. Oh, got it cut up. A lot of crap, but you know, cut it up. Not a big deal. Now I just got to get my bucket loader working so I can move those logs with these. Ooh, it's windy. Best investments I ever made, besides the Gravely, obviously. Yeah, I want to show you guys a cool little toy I got. It's called the Baker Chipper 5/4 Briggs. This thing is awesome. I haven't used it for a long time, and it's about 25 degrees out, so I'm going to give it a shot at ether and see if it'll fire up. I just filled up the gas tank and checked the oil, and it all looks good. Let's see what we got. Well, I got some carb cleaner here instead of ether. Let me see if I can spray some of this in there. They're all gummed up with ethanol. damn it. Flooded it. The one time I actually need to use my bucket loader, I can't get it to work. In the fall, I went to start it and there's something screwed up with the electrical system. The solenoid just clicks and clicks and clicks and clicks and clicks. And I tried to take a hot wire from the battery jumper box here and just touch it down here to the starter side of the solenoid, and I got nothing. I got nothing happening with the starter. I have a feeling the starter's busted or something, or there's a problem with the wire going to the starter from the solenoid, because the solenoid's clicking like it's engaging, but I'm not getting any power output from it. Not sure what's going on. So I can't even find the starter in this piece of shit tractor. I believe it's on the other side, down underneath the tractor on the bottom of the block. And don't ask me how you get to that. I think I got to take this cowling here off both sides, or at least the other side. And the other problem is that with the bucket loader on here, I can't open the hood any more than that. So that's kind of a problem, but Yeah, I'm pretty sure the starter's down beneath this side of the head, and there's some kind of plate under the bottom of the frame that just goes under the motor. You can't even see it or feel it underneath there or anything. So cleaned up all my battery connections up here, and there's no issues with that. All my gauges, all my safeties, PTOs, everything else in the world works. It's just the starter won't work. So very frustrating. And I thought maybe I could just shortcut it with the jumper box and get it running, but I can't. So I guess I'll have to move all those logs by hand, which is not what I wanted to do. Oh well. Well, if I look at this other Kohler here, granted this is not a Magnum, this is just a K series, but on this one, the starter's down on the bottom here on the left side. And I'm assuming that on the Magnum it's in a similar location. But man, that's gonna suck to get to that thing on that stupid tractor. Anyways, we'll see. We got most of the chipping done. Thing worked awesome. Once I got the thing running on that carb cleaner, it ran perfect the whole time. Got a little pile of crap left I'm just gonna bring somewhere and dispose of because it sucks to chip all the pine needle ends there. But yeah, that's about it. Got a truck full of wood here, all blue spruce. There was nothing really wrong with the tree. It was really solid the whole way. There's you know, no issues there at all. So yeah, I'll just get rid of this. There's a place in town that makes compost, so I can bring it over there. Got to pay to get rid of it, but it's cheaper than a tree guy. It probably costs 30 bucks to drop this load or something, which I'm pretty happy with that kind of price. It looks a lot better than it did. Yeah, a lot of work. It's freezing. It's like 22 degrees out too. See, well, I'm at the place where you drop off the logs here and they compost all this stuff, and you go over a scale and they're going to weigh you, and they turn it into bag products that they sell, which is kind of cool. So let's see what happens here. You got to go up to the scale here, and the lady rings you in or whatever they do. But a big ass machine up there. I don't know what you call that thing, but it's pretty awesome. So they make wood chips and mulch and all kinds of compost type stuff over here. It's pretty neat. But I dumped off my logs and we'll see how much this costs. Yeah, look at all the product they have stacked up waiting to sell. It's everywhere. It's kind of cool. But they make it indoors in a big building. It's pretty neat. Well, 48 bucks, 1,600 pounds. Not bad for this little truck to hold 1,600 pounds, but the thing was working hard. But the V6 handled it. But anyways, I think that's about a wrap for the stupid tree project. Maybe next time we can get back to some tractors instead of cutting up trees that fell down. Nice. Buckets over there, trucks, roll-offs. They even take food waste up at this joint. Even Yale University, all their food comes up here. Probably an hour away from Yale University. Like, you know, vegetable scraps, organic things that can compost. Restaurants, everything else is kind of neat.